Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Mish Money, and today we are going to have a bunch of ones. These are filthy too. Anyway, we have a bunch of filthy ones, and we are going to do my savings challenges, my personal savings challenges, which are my shut the fridges. So we're going to use my shut the fridge family as well as some of my other new challenges. And if that's something you want to see, guess what? I'm here. You're here. We're here together. Let's get into this.
Ça tue, ça blesse, ça fait. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Gazo.
Okay, so today we have a bunch of, I don't know where these ones look like. They've been in the basement. They've been in some shoes and socks. I don't know. But we have a bunch of ones, and we are going to do my fridge family challenges, my personal shut the fridge challenge, and some of the others that I have created. And if that's something you want to see, we're going to get into it right now. So let's open up my binder here. I always have it upside down, which is weird. Okay, so we have shut the fridge 1, 2. We have shut the fridge 3. We have shut the fridge 4. These are all currently available in my Etsy shop, all 4 of them. And today I am going to premiere my mini spring challenge. It's a this is a challenge box that was created just recently. So this one has 4 pages. These are extra. Okay, so this one is, as you can see, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and it's a mini spring box challenge. It comes with all of the little mini cards with the pictures on them, and we have to match the picture. We color in the little number next to it, and we save the amount. All right, so we're going to get into that one. And then we also have my taco and beer challenge, which is in my Etsy shop, taco and beer. It comes with the game board, the dashboard, and the taco chips as well. And I still don't think I have all my chips, but we're not even going to go there, because I know I've been telling y'all forever and a day that I was going to update my chips, but I have not. So let's begin. Let's start with counting how much money we have. All right, so let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, $44. Okay, so we have 44 ones here. We are going to see how much we can put into our shut the fridge challenges as well as others. Let's start with shut the fridge 1. Shut the fridge 1 is currently the original shut the fridge. It is sorry, I have money in there. Shut the fridge is a shut the box challenge. If you haven't seen this already, I don't know how to say it, but she is my unofficial spokesperson. That is Lady Di Saves. She uses my challenges to save money for her groceries, and she uses them religiously, and I love it. And I appreciate all of the persons who had their sales, and I hope that you are enjoying your Shut the Fridges. I am enjoying creating these and making these for you. So if you haven't got your Shut the Fridge yet, what are you waiting for? They're in my Etsy shop, Mish Money. Okay, so this one is a Shut the Box challenge. So let's close this up and move her out the way. And last video I made with my fridges, I was supposed to go back to my Shut the Fridge to the last, but I did not. So we are going to do Shut the Fridge 2 this time. Okay, so let's get in, scan in a bit, because we need to see. I don't know why it just went dark. 1 second. Okay, maybe it's just me. It just feels a little dark. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. I zoomed in. All right. Make sure we're in frame here. And we are going to get 2 dice. And I like to use these dice here because you can see the numbers a little bit better. I want to roll the dice. We're going to try to shut the box. Or should I say shut the fridge. Okay, so let's roll. We have 2 6s, which is 12. So that means we have to cross off numbers on here that, 2 numbers on here that add up to 12. So we have the 9 and the 3, or the 8 and the, usually when I cross off the 9 and the 3, I don't get it. So I'm going to cross off the 8 and the 4 this time. Let's try that. 8 and 4. That's 12. Okay, let's go again. We have a 5 and a 2, which is 7, or the 5 and the 2. I think we're going to go with the 7. Woo, I hope I'm doing that right. Oh, look at that. A 4 and a 5 is 9. We're going to get these high numbers off of here, because I can't do the 4 and the 5 anyway. Okay, let's keep going. Come on, do not fail me and don't make me bust. That's a 3 and a 2. We have a 3 and a 2 and a 5. What y'all think? What y'all think? Yay, yay, yay. I think I'm going to do the 3 and the 2. That's probably a bad move, but yikes. We will see. Please, will the gods of Evermore please lead these dice? All right, let's go. 6, 7, 8. Dang it. 6 and a 1 is 7. 5 and a 1 is 6. Can't do it. Okay, so we can save 5, 11, 12 bucks, or we can save $1 to $3 because we missed 3 numbers. So we're going to do it the super saver way and save $3. 1, 2, 3, because we want to play a lot of games tonight. And that is the Shut the Fridge, Shut the Box challenge. That is my first original Freddy fridge in my Etsy shop currently. Now we're going to save 2. This time I'm going to remember to go back to 2. All right, so Shut the Fridge 3. We're going to do this one now. So when you, I'm all out of frame. I'm sorry. So when we're doing, let me zoom back out because. All right, so when we're doing Shut the Fridge 3, we have to use a colored dice. And when you purchase the Shut the Fridge 3, it will come with the colored dice. So don't worry if you don't have one. And we currently have quite a few things we marked off from the previous game. So let's zoom in. And this challenge has 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. So we're trying to cross off all the pages to get the monies. I don't leave the monies in this folder. I reallocate them to other folders. So what you do is you roll your dice. Wait, let's try that again. Okay, we roll our dice. We have a red. So that is 1 for bananas. So what you're going to do is you're going to look through your fridges and find the bananas. You can mark off all the bananas or just 1 banana or however many you want. I'm just going through the pages and I'm marking off the bananas because they're only $1. So that's $3 for the bananas. I have all the bananas off this page. And off this page, I only have them left on this page. So that's 1. So that's 3 for bananas. Now, hopefully I won't get bananas again. Sick of bananas. All right, let's try another color. Come on, don't give me bananas. Okay, we got milk. Milk is $4. Let's find the milk over here. We are going to just mark off 1 milk. We are not going to do more than that. And that is the way this game is played. 1, 2, 3, $4 for the milk. That's $7. And that is the way this game is played. That is Shut the Fridge 3. Let's zoom back out. That is Shut the Fridge 3. We are going to get to 2. No worries. We will get to 2. Okay, now we're going to move on to Shut the Fridge 4 here. Now with 4, this is another grocery game where you have to locate the items in the fridges and use the cards. And that comes with the game. And the way I do it, let's move this out the way. And the way I do it is I will mark the numbers on the cards. So when I use the card, they are already marked. So I didn't mark some of these. So I'm going to go ahead and mark them because the numbers are off on the cards. So I put the number on the card and then I mark it in the fridge. But I was zooming through last time and didn't get to mark them off. So that's 2. Okay, I think we have all of the ones I should have marked off the last time, which I did not. All right, so these ones are done. And these are laminated, so even if the dough that I'm writing on them, they are still, you can still use them later on. Here's another one that's marked off. Shoosh. All right, Michelle, what are you doing? You're making a mess. You are making a mess. That's what you're doing. I think I had a rubber band in there, but we are not going to fret because we're going to use this just like this. All right, so we've marked off almost all of these. So these ones are already done. We'll put those to the side. And then what we're going to do is shuffle these a little bit we have left. Well, not a little bit. We got quite a few left. Okay, and this is only 2 pages on this one. So we have quite a few items in the fridge here. All right, since I shuffled them up, let's go ahead and pull a card. Now, if you can't, like some of these are 7s and 8s, what Lady Di does, if it's an odd number, she saves $1, and if it's an even number, she saves 2. So we're going to do it the Lady Di way. Since she's my fridge spokesperson, we're going to do it her way. Okay, so we have some special cards in here. With these special cards, you can add the milk and the soda together, and that will give you a 5 and a 2, which is 7. You can save $7, or you can save the 5 or the 2, or you can do like Lady Di, and 5 and 2 is 7, which is an odd number, so you would save $1. That's up to you, evens and odds, or you can add them together. I think since we're going to do it the Lady Di way, and this is adding these two together. 5 and 2 is 7. We're going to mark off the soda and the milk. Put a 7 on here. Let's zoom in some so y'all can see what I'm doing. We're going to put a 7 on this card. And we're going to put this card over here because it's done in the discard pile. Because that is done in the discard pile. And these two are marked off. And since 7 is an odd number, we're going to save $1. And let's get some more up in here. All right, so the next card is another add one. Okay, so with this one, we have grapes and bananas. And grapes plus bananas is 5 plus 1 is 6. And if we're doing it the Lady Di way, a 6 is an even number. We save $2. Put a 6 on there. Write a 6 right on there. And put it in the discard pile. And like I said, all of these are, you can wipe all of these off and reuse the game. You can wipe the cards off. Everything is laminated. Everything comes laminated. So that was 6. So we're going to save $2 because it was an even number. Okay, let's go one more time. Okay, we got apples. Apples is a 5. You can save $5. Or odds and evens. That's an odd. We're going to save $1. And that is the way this game is played. I'm going to put a 5 on here so I will know that I use this card and when I won't use it the next game. And that is how you play Shut the Fridge 4 to save money for that. Let's zoom back out. And that is how you do that. So I'm going to put my cards back in here. And I think I have a rubber band in here. We're going back to Shut the Fridge 2. Don't worry about it. I see you like, what are you going to do with Shut the Fridge 2? I missed it last time. So I'm going to put the rubber band around the cards that I've already used. And I'm going to put those back in there. And I'm going to put these to the side. And I'm going to put my little fridge back in here. And I'm going to put my monies in here. And that is how we do that. And that is how we do that. Okay, so we're going to move on. We're going to my spring box challenge, my mini spring box challenge. I'm going to keep the cards in this bag. And I'm just going to put the discards in. I'm going to get an envelope 1 second. All right, so I'm going to put my cards that I use in this bag. I'm going to just use this like to fish some out. Okay, so we have the spring challenge. We're going to start with the first page, which is where it says spring. And then we have the little numbers we have to color when we do the challenge. And you can make each one the amount of the number that you color. But I'm going to do, there's only 1, 2s, and 3s. And there's a 5 here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. We'll do the 1, 3s, 5s, whatever. We're going to do it the way it's on here. But you can also do odds and evens if you didn't have the funds to do the 1s, 2s, 3s, and 5s. All right, so I'm going to pull a card. Let's fish it out in here and see what we got. We have a purple flower. So you have to go through and find the purple flower. And here's the little purple flower that matches that one. It's a number 2. So let's go ahead and mark off that 2 and save $2. And I'm going to just check this off. Well, no, I don't have to do that because I'm going to put them in here. And I'm going to just put my used ones in here. And I'm going to just write used on this so I will know that those are the used cards. Okay, let's go again. Let's fish in here. And we have a little purple butterfly. So let's see where our little purple butterfly is. Here we go. We're matching our little purple butterfly. It's $3. So let's go ahead and mark off the 3. Put this in the used bag. And we're going to pull another card because we're going to pull 3 cards because Lady Di pulls 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next we have the orange flower. And the orange flower is on the back here. And that's a 5er. So we're going to go with that. And we're going to put 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is the way the spring box challenge is played. And if you haven't already, please go to my Etsy shop. It is a digital download in my Etsy shop. I laminated mine, but it comes as a digital download with the little cards. So you can cut the cards out, cut out the boards, and you can play it that way. All right, and this goes in here. And that is the spring challenge. And then lastly, but not leastly, is my taco and beer challenge. So let's put this in here. All right, so with that challenge, we have to use a colored die. And we have to take our chips out. So we're going to take our chips out and lay them out. Now, if we're going to use the chips, we can use the dice for the chips. I usually use or you can use the board and do it the colored way with the colors on the board. So we're going to do it both ways. But let's do the chips first. So what you do is you'll get 12 chips. You'll spread them out, and then you're going to roll your dice. You got 5 and a 4. That's 9. So we have to find the 9 chip. This is the 9 chip. We flip it over. We have 15. So you can say 15, or you can say 1 plus 5 is 6. Or since 15 is an odd number, you can save $1. And that is how that is done. So we can do that with this. We don't need the board for this part. Okay, so we can mark this one because we are going to do odds and evens and save $1 for 15. I'ma just let's see how we're gonna do this. I think I'm gonna put an X on it because to know we did the card. And then I'm gonna put it in the back in the little thingy. Okay, let's do one more. Spread them out, roll the dice, and we have, yeah, we got a 12. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's the 8th chip. Flip it over, and it's a 1. That's for an avocado. All right, let's mark that off. And that's how we play that game. Let's keep going. Let's roll these dice. We have a 3. 3, boom. 3 is the beer. Beer is $5. Are we going to save 5? Yeah, we can save 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $5 for the beer. We're going to mark that off. And we're going to put it in our little chip bag. And we are done with the chips. And that's how you play that part of the taco and beer challenge. That's the chip part. Okay, we'll put that in there. Now, if you were rolling these and you got to a chip that you already used, you can either do odds and evens for that chip, or you can pick a chip of your choosing, or if you can pick the one that it matches. However you want to do it, you figure it out. You have the fun way to save. Okay, now with the board and the dice, and when you order this, it also comes with a color die. All right, so we're going to roll this dice. Let's roll it again. We have green, which is another beer. So we're going to do another 5. And that is how you do that. So you would roll, and whatever number you get, that one is orange, that's 15. You can save the 1 and 5 is 6, or you can do an odd is $1. So we're going to do 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is how you do for the taco and beer challenge. And you save money that way. And that is taco and beer that is in my Etsy shop. Okay, we're going to put this in here. Let's flip this the right way. Alrighty. Put it back in. It's our taco and beer. And our monies. Put those in there. Alright, so that was that. Now we're going to go back to Shut the Fridge 2. Which I don't know. Lady Di does it like a reverse roll and save. I'm not even sure how that works, but it has the little squares on here. What you can do is a roll and save, or you can count how much money you have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could put an 8 in here. You could write the number 8 in here, or you could check off 8 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could check off 8 boxes. It is however you want to use it. What I usually do is if I had money left over, like say if I only had $2 left over, I would just write a 2 in one of these squares and put the leftovers in the fridge. That's how I would use the Shut the Fridge 2. But since we have more than that, or more than $2 or $3, we are going to do, let's see, what should we do? Let's roll a couple times. Okay, let's roll a couple times. See what we get. We have 8. Let's see if that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I guess it was meant for us to do it. All right, so these are my double pointed pens. If you see one on the channel, you can purchase it, but you have to be the first one. They're all individuals. I do not have duplicates of any of these. The way they're made, I only was able to make one of each. I may have duplicates, but if I don't, then you get what you see. And if it's not here, then I'll make another set of 3 and you can come back and watch my videos and see if you want one of those. I'm also going to start laminating the markers, but these will be in my shop soon. All right, so this one is a 2-sided. It has a thick side and it has a thin side. So since we had $8, guess what? We're going to mark off 8 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 squares. 8 squares. Each square is $1, and we have $8. And that is how that is played. You can put money. You can play it however you want to play it. Roll and save. Save the leftovers. Roll over goes in the fridge. Leftovers go in the fridge. Each square can be an amount. This game can be played multiple ways, multiple times, and it is laminated so you can clean it off and you can play it any way you want and save money. And that is Shut the Fridge 2. And that, my friends, will bring us to the end of my fridge challenge video. I wanted to show you guys something new that I did. So last week, I don't know if you noticed it, but I had put in new dashboards because my previous dashboards all looked the same. They were all like this. They were all the same. And it was like, I thought they were cute. These, I believe, are either in my Etsy. No, they're in my Ko-fi shop. I think they're in my Ko-fi shop. If they're not, I apologize. But I've changed my dashboard. So now we have vacation, apartments, car stuff, savings, taxes, date night, birthdays, and miscellaneous. And these are my new dashboards. I love them. I think they are so adorable. I just wanted you guys to see that. I'm not putting any money in there. That's my sinking funds. They will have things reallocated to those at some point in time. This is getting to be a fat chump, so I have to take this money out. I don't never really leave my Shut the Fridge money in here long because it does get a little bulky. As you can see, it's a little bulky. All right, so guys, that is a quick short video. If you see a pen you like, put it in the comments. And they come with dice, matching dice. Put it in the comments. I just want to know if these pens are going to sell, because if they're not going to sell, then I won't put them in my Etsy shop. But these are $9.99. Comes with a pen and a dice, and we can work something out as far as payment in PayPal, or I'm sorry, not PayPal. I keep saying PayPal. I have Chime, or I have Cash App. So that is how we can do that. But the pens will have to be shipped to you. And that is how that works. And we will get that done. And these will be coming later. But like I say at the end of all my videos, thank you for sticking around. And guess what? I'll see you seeing me when I see you. Holla.